First of all, I need to fillet the fish. So what you want to do is just cut around here, cut facing down, and then it's a matter of running your knife parallel with the bones and just cutting the flesh away from the carcass. You can leave all the guts inside it, it's fine. And then what's lovely with John Dory is there are 3 natural fillets in a way. You can cut it down this one and down this one here. And I've got 3 lovely portions that I'm going to deep fry in my batter. So for that, what I've got, about a cup of flour, 3/4 of a cup of corn flour, baking powder, smoked paprika, which adds a beautiful flavour to a batter, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of salt, and this gorgeous Speight's beer from New Zealand. So what you do is you whisk your beer into your flour until you've got the right consistency, which is about now. Make sure there are no lumps. So that's my batter, looking gorgeous. Next up I'm going to make my dressing, which is made by using some mouli. So what you want to do, just grab yourself a bit of mouli, get yourself a fine grater, and then grate this here and a bit of ginger. You just want a little bit here as a flavour booster. Bit of lemon juice, squeeze that in. Bit of mirin, this is a sweet rice cooking wine, and then soy sauce. So that's done, my dressing. So next up, the chips, sweet potato chips. You don't need to peel it, slice it really thin. And this is I suppose this is a fusion part of the fish and chips, really. I'm just going to drop this into the batter. And then I've got my barbe de frati, which is the monk's beard. Just trim off the ends, the roots a little bit dirty. The rest of it is nice, succulent flavour. I'm going to cook that last of all once I've done my fish and my sweet potato. So I've got some oil on to heat. Let's get cooking. I put in my sweet potato, dip it in the beer batter, drop it in hot oil, flip them over once they're golden. These are quite thin, so they're going to take about 90 seconds in total. In the meantime, put your fish in the batter. So I've got my 3 fillets, skin on. So the sweet potato is looking done. I'm going to drain that onto a paper towel. Nice and crispy. Fish in next. Just ease it into the pan. And the last thing that's going to go in is going to be the barbe de frati, which we're just going to trickle in here. Now this is going to take about 60 seconds in total to cook the fish. Don't overcook it. You want to have it nice and succulent in the middle, as long as your oil's nice and hot, nice and crispy. Take it out and let it drain well. The last thing is a little barbe de frati. That goes in. That's only going to need 15-20 seconds, just until it's nice and golden. So barbe de frati is ready. And that's now ready to plate up. What I'm going to do here is to serve it on a bit of paper, make it a bit of a fish and chip-like look. It's our little Japanese twist. Put this on. I think if we just have 2 bits of the sweet potato, 2 pieces of the fish, and then the barbe de frati will tuck in here. So this is my take on fish and chips, fusion fish and chips. I've got a dipping sauce from Japan, deep-fried John Dory, and sweet potato and barbe de frati from Italy.
Really meaty fish, and yeah, you can probably taste the beer.
It's really nice fish, really kind of meaty and quite kind of tangy.
That dipping sauce, it's a really good alternative to mushy peas. You know, it gives it a lot more kind of deeper flavour.
Well, they seem to like it, and this is a great dish. It shows that you can put a new spin on classics and still do really well. Fusion fish and chips.